Compost Reality Adjacent Programming is proud to present another episode of Is the answer that you wrote on your card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Featuring this incredible panel that we'll tell you about momentarily.
Vamp!
Man, if you wait till you hear about this panel, ladies and gentlemen, you are not going to believe the lineup that we have for you tonight. Hey, it's going to be Dana Powers. Hey, look at that. Tom Kenny. Holy smokes. And Tyler Rhoads. Who else? Why, Allie Dixon. But that's not all. We've also got Jake Goldman. Oh, and not only that, but also Steve Rudnick. As we play the star-studded, big money, never having a thing go wrong show that we call Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? And here might be the star of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? Bill Holmes?
Hey, now it's working. Look at that. Holy mackerel. Holy cow. Look at that. Oh, thank God. Oh, we got to drink more during this show. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in game show land. Thanks for tuning in to Compost Reality Adjacent Programming, or Crap TV, for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? At Crap TV, it's always our goal to one day have someone in your household say, "Hey, are you still watching this crap?" Hey, whoa. Now, I don't think I need to remind you that we're live. We're live, and anything can happen, and I think you just saw that it did. We practiced this a couple days. Corey, were you at rehearsal? I forget. Were you in? Oh, no, you weren't in the control room during rehearsal. That's probably it. Okay. All right, well, listen. Please, listen. Please share the show with your friends. Play along on your phones and chit-chat with us. I see people. Grandma CJP is out there. Peggy Rad, Billy Aquaviva. Oh, my God, Joan Hamill. Joan Hamill is out there tonight. I went to high school with Joan years ago. Okay, so listen. Don't forget to tell all your friends about our website where you can find all things Crap TV, including the live feed at craptv.online. Now, I have a little news about Crap. There you go, right there. Follow us at all those places. I have some news here. Starting next week at craptv.online, we're going to be running classic episodes of our game shows, starting with the very first episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? That aired on April 24th, 2020, at the very beginning of the pandemic. So you can catch up on any of the classic episodes, like I'm sure tonight's going to be, that you've missed over the past couple pandemic years. So look for that next week and alternating weeks with our live shows. Okay, so this week will be live, next week will be a rerun, this will be live, then a rerun, and that's how it goes. Okay. I'd also like to remind you that we still need people to subscribe to our multi-award-winning audio drama series, Carcerum. All 31 episodes are out there, just waiting to be binged. To date, I'm telling you guys have been doing it for us. To date, we have over 120,000 downloads. So, and that's because of you. So whatever you're doing out there seems to be working. Keep listening and telling your friends. And please, for God's sakes, tell complete strangers. Just go up to people on the street and tell them to download Carcerum. We need it. Our new goal for 2022 is 500,000 downloads. So thanks for spreading the word. All right, we got through that. Holy crap. Hey, my brother Scott Holmes is awake, and he's watching. He's watching us, and he's probably going, hey, I can't hear what's in the goddamn commercial. Yeah. All right, well, let's get started with the show. We've got a great lineup for you tonight. We'll start the evening off by introducing our celebrity guest panelist. There you go. Our first panelist has appeared in many iconic cartoons, including DuckTales, Powerpuff Girls, Futurama, We Bare Bears, and my favorite, my personal favorite, The Rick and Morty Show. Most famously, though, he's a double Emmy winner for voicing SpongeBob from SpongeBob SquarePants. He also has won an Emmy for directing SpongeBob, so he's a 3-time Emmy winner. When he's not winning Emmys, you can see him performing live all over Southern California with his amazing band, Tom Kenny and the High Seas. Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Kenny, we got SpongeBob tonight.
Hey, how's it going?
Good to have you here, SpongeBob.
Good to have you. By the way, I did not win the voice directing Emmy. I was just nominated. So that was a big loser.
You know what? Oh, sorry, Captain. Oh, the
Sir
captain's
Patrick's
disappointed with me. Yeah, I made a mistake. Well, you know what? God damn it, Tom. You should have won. Yeah.
Let's change history.
All those other guys, they can rot in hell. We don't need them. For God's sakes, no, guys, hire me. I'm an actor. Our next panelist is back again, and the edibles are about to kick in. Oh, geez, about 8 o'clock, I think. So he's written iconic films and is part of one of the best goddamn comedy teams in the world, the Steve and Leo Show. We're always happy to have him back. Mr. Steve Rudnick, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you. Oh,
Steve,
calm
good
down.
to have you.
Calm down. Please, seriously, calm down. Hi, Bill.
Rousing applause there. Hi, Steve. It's good to have you back.
Hey, Bill, let me just say,
Yes, Steve.
You know, the first time you asked me to do one of these things, I remember I did it reluctantly, but I've really enjoyed this. I have a great time doing these. They're great fun. You do a great job, and I just haven't seen a dime yet for any of these performances.
Oh no, it's backlogged right now. No,
Yeah, okay.
The money will come, Steve.
So
the money's coming.
And then residuals, so I understand you're doing the reruns now?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. You'll be getting the residuals, probably as much as you get for those third and fourth Santa Claus movies.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Okay. All right, this next guy is a big-time writer, director, producer in the world of animation. He's worked on such shows as Futurama and the Powerpuff Girls, and currently he's co-executive producer of a new show coming out on Netflix called Boons and Curses. Mr. Jake Goldman, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, hey.
Jake's been on the show.
Hey, good to be here.
Jake, last time you were on the show, you were just some lowly little actor guy, and now you're a
Right.
big-time co-producer. You're producing cartoons.
I am in the first part of a true Hollywood story, and it is my understanding that it is only amazing things from here on out, and there probably won't be any downfall or comeuppance.
Well, fantastic. Well, I hope that the residuals from this show will help out with the producing of your little cartoon. All right, this next gal is another big shot in the world of voiceover animation. Currently, she's starring in the animated series The Croods Family Tree as Eep on the Peacock streaming network. Did I get that right? I think so. She's also Narcirak in the award-winning audio drama series Carcerum. Hey, let's hear it for Allie Dixon. She's back tonight. Allie.
Hello.
Great
Hello,
to
my
have
friend.
you.
Thank you. Obviously, Narcirak is my top build. Carcerum's
Yes.
number one on my credit list. If you could swap
Well,
those the next
I
time.
don't know.
Make sure.
I don't know. The Croods is pretty big. It's pretty big. You can have the Croods. All right, moving on. This next guy's a regular on the show. Like some of our other panelists, he too is a big-time guy. But in the world of video games, not only is he in a bunch of them, but he's the guy who directs them too. Most importantly, he plays Ivan in the multi-award-winning audio drama series Carcerum. Let's put it together for Mr. Tyler Rhoads. Tyler,
Hey, Bill.
Can I say homeowner Tyler Rhoads? Homeowner?
Well, fingers crossed.
Okay.
Fingers
the loan went
crossed.
through. The loan
Yeah,
went through.
Conditionally,
Okay.
it went through.
Okay. Well.
No.
Okay.
Bill, I wanted to say I
Yeah.
really appreciate. It's been a while since I've been on, and I'm sorry that Cameron Crowe couldn't make it tonight, but I'm really happy to be here. Yeah.
Good to have you, Cameron. If you're listening, Tyler's a little disappointed in you. So that part you were gonna give him in your new movie, he doesn't want it. He doesn't need it.
I'm a dead ringer for well, in any manner of folk singer.
Billy Crudup?
Sure.
Okay. All right, moving on. Hey, you all know this next gal. Her voice is heard in hundreds of digital programs and advertisements. Most recently, she's just been snubbed for an Academy Award this past weekend, and we will never forgive the Academy. Oh no, I'm being told in my ear she was not up for any Academy Awards. Okay. Well, this may be her last appearance on the show for a while, because she's about to have a baby any second now, and she plays Aura in Carcerum. Ladies and gentlemen, our very own Little Dana Powers. Little Dana Powers.
Hello, everybody.
Not so holy.
Do a little belly shot there.
Yeah. not so Little Dana Powers.
No, not
days,
really.
Right? Yeah.
People ask,
Dana,
and not so little.
Dana, everybody's rooting for you, and your baby is due 2/22/22 on a Tuesday. We're hoping for that. Those
Let's put money on it.
And Corey Powers, our director here, he's the big time daddy. He's the daddy. Yeah. So he and Dana have had sex. How about that, huh? All right, moving on. And keeping with the theme of the evening. This guy, he too is a big-time video game director, and he too is in Carcerum as Hal. Let's hear it for our lovable announcer and judge for the evening, George Ackles, who did a marvelous job covering.
It's just going to be a classic episode already, Bill. I can tell.
I think so. I think so, George. But you came through. You came through for us. You figured out how to get everybody's face in there and the names up, buddy. You're a pro.
Thank you so much, Bill. I work with the best.
Yeah, well, when you leave here, you do. All right. Okay, sure. Hey, what do you say? It's good to have everybody here. What do you say we get on with the show and introduce our contestants this evening? We've got some great contestants lined up for you tonight. This first gal came all the way in from somewhere in Southern California. Brianna Carrington, ladies and gentlemen. Brianna Carrington. Brianna, thanks for playing the game tonight. Please tell us a little bit about yourself, Brianna. I think you're muted. Unmute.
We know
there you go.
Muted.
Sorry about that.
Our first contestant loves to mute herself.
Yeah.
All you need to know is that I'm betting on Dana because she is having her child the day before my birthday. So.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
But other than that, I'm from Buffalo, New York. We don't have to talk about the Buffalo Bills. We'll just leave that alone. And I'm enjoying being out here in Southern California. It's nice.
Well, fantastic. Well, we love having you, and thanks for being on the show. That takes us to our next contestant. She's coming to us all the way from somewhere else in Southern California, Carly Angelis. Carly.
Hello. Thank you for having me.
Am I saying your last name correctly?
Yes, that is correct.
Fantastic.
Angelis.
Tell us
like
a little bit about yourself.
No, I'm just so happy to be here, with my paper margarita cup, like the classy lady I am. Hoping it helps me. We'll see.
Well, let's just say, as this show goes, it can't hurt, okay?
Exactly.
And you have a cup, so you're already classier than half of our contestants.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's get on with the show. This is going to be a good one, I think. Okay, so we're going to start the show. Brianna, we flipped a coin, and you get to go first. So we're going to go over here to the little stand that we have here, and you get to choose from question A or question B.
I'm going to go with B.
B. You are going to go with B. Here we go. All right. Everybody plays, panelists. Everybody plays. Brianna, I'm going to ask a question. You think of an answer. Before you say anything, we'll get some. We'll talk to the kids here. Here we go. Oh, hey, Tom, listen to this one. You might know something about this one. SpongeBob's pet, Gary the Snail, was not his first choice. He actually had a blank before Gary, but it drowned. Okay. Okay. All right, so we got a SpongeBob question here. SpongeBob's pet, Gary the Snail, wasn't his first choice. He actually had a blank before Gary, but he drowned. Oh, my goodness. How sad is that, huh? So think about it out there. Dave Summers in Indiana says hello from, what is it? Fletcher's Lake, Indiana, out there. Grass Creek. And let's see, who else? Chef Boy Ed is out there. Billy, I already talked about. Julia Hudson is, Chuck's not here, Julia. Chuck Klausmeyer, he's on vacation with Mike Rowe. I think he and Mike Rowe are taking a cross-country trip together. So, all right, thumbs up, contestants, if you have, or panelists, if you have answers. Okay, I think everybody's just about done. Jake is still writing. Tyler is still writing. Here we go, Tyler. All right, here we go, kids. It comes back to Brianna. Brianna, now's the time we're going to get your answer here. SpongeBob's pet, Gary the Snail. You're familiar with Gary the Snail? Are you? Okay.
Yeah, 100%.
Well, it wasn't SpongeBob's. Wasn't it? Oh, there he is. Wasn't his first choice. He actually had a blank before Gary, but it drowned. What did he have before Gary?
A squirrel.
A squirrel. He had a squirrel. A pet squirrel. Okay. Reasonable answer. I think he met the squirrel when the squirrel was diving for nuts. Yeah.
It sounds
all right,
reasonable to me.
Well, yeah. JoJo Henriksen is out there. Good to see you out there, JoJo. All right, so let's go to Tom Kenny. Tom, I believe you know something about SpongeBob, correct?
I know nothing about this question.
Really?
So the pet drowned. I'm trying to think of drowning jokes.
Okay. Well,
so
here,
Brian,
let me lead you in, and then we'll throw it in. Here.
Okay.
SpongeBob's pet, Gary the Snail, wasn't his first choice. He actually had a blank before Gary, but it drowned.
Okay, it wasn't Brian Jones or Natalie Wood or Virginia Woolf, all famous people who drowned. It was a worm.
A worm. A worm is a reasonable answer. That's a reasonable answer. A worm is like, oh, I'm on a hook. Okay. But unfortunately, it does not. It's not a duplicate, so you don't get that duplicate there. Let's go over to Mr. Steve Rudnick. Steve,
yes.
What time is it? Have they kicked in yet, Steve? I haven't seen.
We're getting very close. We're getting very close, Bill.
Okay.
It could happen during this answer.
Okay.
All right. Here's how I approach this. Okay, so SpongeBob is a sponge, has a pet that's whatever it is. Okay.
Yeah.
Gary. Okay. So pet is the key word here. Pet. So
okay.
So a pet that would drown to me is got to be like a dog.
A dog.
Yes.
Okay, a dog.
Is what like a pet dog would drown living.
That would be an unreasonable pet to have under the sea.
You would love that dog. It would die, and then you would say, "That's it. From now on, only slimy things."
Yeah, there you go. That makes sense. Okay, Steve Rudnick always making sense of the answers here.
I think about
unfortunately.
And Bill?
Yes, Steve. Oh, okay. It's kicking in. It's kicking in.
Yes, it is.
All right. Okay. Holy mackerel. We don't have a duplicate yet. Let's go down to Jake Goldman. SpongeBob's pet, Gary the Snail, wasn't his first choice. Actually had a blank, but it drowned. What else did he have, Jake?
I was kind of thinking along the same lines as Steve, but I was thinking about Gary the Snail makes a very unique sound. And so I was trying to think of another animal that would also make that sound that is likely to drown. So I went with cat.
Cat. A cat. Okay. See? There you go. There you go. The cat. I was thinking dog or cat. Okay. But no.
Cat Stevens? Is it Cat Stevens?
Cat Stevens. Oh, there's your Cat Stevens reference. There it is. Tom got his Cat Stevens reference. Actually, you should have said Cat Stevens. You know, Tom, from what we were talking about earlier. All right. Unfortunately, Brianna, no squirrels yet. No squirrels. But you never know what's going to happen. We got Allie Dixon. Allie, she's looking for squirrel.
Okay, so interestingly, looking for squirrel concerns me considering we know a squirrel that lives in a suit so that it doesn't die underwater, and we talk to it like a friend and a human, although we talk to our pets that way. But I was leaning towards Jake and specifically into reincarnation because that cat probably drowned and then we took its soul and put it into Gary.
A cat. Okay. All right. Living on a farm. A lot of cats lived underwater. Okay. All right, so that is not a duplicate. I'm sorry, Brianna. You're coming up empty here so far. Let's go over to Tyler Rhoads. Tyler?
Yeah, Bill.
She's looking for a squirrel, Tyler. You got a squirrel for her?
Well, I really liked the confidence with which Steve gave his answer. I was thinking similarly, but I wasn't quite as sure as myself. I just said dog. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, go with your gut. Go with your gut, man.
Thank you. Thank you, Steve.
Yes.
So far, I think worm makes the most sense right now. So,
Thank you.
okay. Yeah, there you go. All right, still. Oh, no duplicates, Brianna. Damn it. Damn. Listen, Dana's about to have a baby, and she could say anything. She's been nuts lately. So let's see what Dana, she's looking for a squirrel, Dana. Are you muted?
I was muted.
There we go.
But all I did was, that's what I did. It was between two things for me. And unfortunately for Brianna, I went with Kitty Cat Stevens.
Kitty Cat Stevens, there we go. See, Dana's going with the theme of the show for Tom Kenny there.
Dana, I just want to say that. Can I just say that Dana is muting for 2 now?
That's true. That's very true. All right, Brianna, I'm sorry. I thought somebody might have come up with squirrel, okay, but nobody came up with it. So we don't have any duplicates for you. The good news is you get to play with everybody in the next round, okay? It'll be fun for you. Okay. So let's go over here and get are we over here? Yeah, there we go. Let's get to question A for Carly here now. Carly, are you ready, Carly?
Already.
This is yours. Okay, here. Listen up, everybody plays. Scared Steve had never been on a plane. So when the flight attendant came around with refreshments, he asked her for blank instead. Okay, scared Steve. He's very scared. Never been on a plane before. So when the flight attendant came around with refreshments, he asked for blank instead. Okay, so that's how that's working. Hey, JoJo and Joan are getting back together on the Facebook. Joe, did you live in Joan's house when we were doing Stump the Band? I think you lived at her house, right? And Peg is here. Is my sister here? I haven't seen my sister here yet. Okay, Joan Hamble replying to JoJo. Hi, JoJo. Here's what's important: that people get together on this show and chat and talk. If we could all just open the dialogue, maybe there'd be less.
And send you money.
War. Yeah, and sure, send us. You know what I'm a little shy of, Tom. I'm a little shy of the Fortaleza. Send us a bottle of Fortaleza. We're running out.
Good.
We're running low.
Here we go.
Does everybody have an answer? Give me a thumbs up if you have an answer. Okay, everybody seems to have it. Okay, let's go back to Carly. Carly, here's the question again. I hope you have a good answer. Scared Steve had never been on a plane, so when the flight attendant came around with refreshments, he asked for blank instead. What did he ask for?
Well, so many things went through my head, but I'm going to say that he asked for meds. He was like, give me the drugs to knock me out.
Meds? Meds
Yeah.
or drugs? Meds/drugs to knock me out.
Yes.
Okay? That's your answer? Okay. All right. George, I think you might be busy in a minute. I'm just guessing you might be busy in a minute. All right, so let's go to Tom Kenny. She's looking for meds or drugs. I think you're muted, buddy. You're muted.
I know. Is the character of Scared Steve based on Steve Rudnick?
It didn't say here, but Steve is kind of scared most of the
All right.
time.
I'm going to say, I wrote it really messy, and then I crossed it out with better penmanship. Parachute.
Okay. Parachute. Okay, that makes sense. He's scared. He is scared. He might ask for a parachute. That's
Maybe
actually
parachute
a very good
pants.
answer.
I don't know.
Oh, okay, so he's from the 90s there.
Yes.
Okay, well, that is not a duplicate.
Still
Carly,
too new for
I'm
me.
sorry to say. Let's go over to Steve Rudnick. Steve, I don't know if this was fashioned after you or not, but Scared Steve, never been on a plane.
Well,
so
if it is, didn't Tom just called me a coward then on this program?
Pretty much, yeah.
That's horrible.
All my
How come
heroes
you're
are
not in the
cowards.
same room?
I just said that the stewardess would come by, the host, and said, would you like something to drink? And my answer is, can you read that?
I'll just have
the parachute du jour.
Parachute du jour. Parachute du jour. Okay. Parachute seems to be the definitive answer right now. I thought somebody might say edibles with Steve Rudnick here. I don't know. Let's go to Mr. Jake Goldman. Jake Goldman. She's looking for meds.
Well, I did not zoom into the scared part. I zoomed into the refreshing part, and I felt that there was nothing more refreshing than a shower.
Shower.
A golden shower?
Look, whatever floats your boat, flies your plane. Why not?
Wait, can he run the logic by us one more time? I just
Scared Steve has never been on a plane before.
Okay,
Does not know anything about it. He wants to fit in. He's scared of social pressure, right? And so she's like, do you need a refreshment? He goes, what is refreshing? What do I need? And his mind goes to an Aqua Velva commercial where he's just bursting through the cold steam.
That's a great answer.
Jake,
Nice pitch.
Now, that being said, could you run the logic by me one more time?
No, we gotta move on.
This might be a first, Bill, but I think Jake gets a point. I think isn't that? Yeah, I think,
let's give Jake a point. I don't know if we can put that up there, but Jake, you get a star or whatever the hell we get.
Pointillism.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, very excellent.
Let's go to Allie Dixon. Allie Dixon, I forgot what she's looking for. Meds, drugs. I thought that's a reasonable answer too.
I gotta say, as much as shower resonates with no one, I also know what I need when I'm stressed out and scared, like whenever I'm around Bill Holmes, and it definitely is a Xanax.
Xanax. Okay, Xanax. Well, no,
that's a
wait
drug.
A minute. Xanax, that's a drug.
That's meds.
Let's kick it to George.
What? You're kicking to me? No, that's a duplicate. That's a duplicate.
Okay, all right. Well, I didn't want to. I don't want to be presumptuous.
Okay. I didn't come here to be judged, George.
Yeah. All right. So, hey, we got one. Xanax is apparently some kind of drug. I'm just not aware of it. That's all. All right, let's go over to Tyler Rhoads. Tyler Rhoads, she's looking for drugs. Who is it these days?
Well, Bill, here's how we know that you are a great host of this show, because you right after the very first answer, you managed to step on my joke, which is edibles. Steve, right?
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Right, Steve?
That's a match.
Come on.
Now again, George, I'm gonna kick it to you.
Duplicate.
I would say it's a duplicate.
Yeah, well, you would be right, Bill. It is a duplicate.
Okay, there you go. All right. Again, I don't want to be presumptuous because Steve just eats it like candy. I just thought that was candy.
No, those are doses, Bill. Those are doses.
Those are doses. Okay. All right, so that's a duplicate there. And who do we have left? Oh, little Dana Powers. Not so little Dana Powers. Dana, what do you say? She's looking for drugs, some kind of drug.
Well, much like Tyler, you stepped on him, and then I was right behind.
There you go. I'm sorry. I apologize. And I'll try not to do that again. I just thought it was never going there. Okay. All right, so that's a duplicate. So what do you got? I'm sorry, Mel. I'm so sorry, Mel. So that's, is that 3? So you got 3. You got 3. That's pretty good. Okay. So we got 3-0, and we'll start up round 2 right after this commercial break.
I wanna tell you about ooh, yeah, they call me the most. Yeah, yeah, just type it in your mind.
high seas. I'm telling you, if you're in Southern California and you can find Tom, you guys are at the farmers market a lot, right, Tom? Right?
Yeah, we hit the OG farmers market. Well, anywhere where the stage can accommodate a 12-piece band.
Yes.
Which may be the worst business model of all time, Bill.
No. I'm telling you, I have seen Tom in concert, in bars, and venues around Southern California. It is a hell of a show. This man kills himself on stage to entertain you. Okay, and we have our friend, Ashley Adler is in your little group there. Right?
Yes, she's one of the damsels. One of our three harmony girl backups. So yeah, it's a 12-piece band doing classic early American rock and roll and soul music. Just keeping that stuff alive that people need to hear more. You know, the Five Royales, absolutely. Sam Cooke, Little Willie John, anything on the King Records label out of Cincinnati, Ohio, basically.
Okay, all right, it's a great show. Try to find it. Okay, so now let's see.
Good luck.
Carly's ahead. So Brianna, you get to choose first again this time. What would you like? Would you like A or B?
Gonna go with A.
Gotta go with A. Okay, gotta go with A. All right. Everybody plays because Brianna's not very good at this game. Okay, so here we go. Here we go. Okay, Brianna, now listen up, because we're going to try to get you some points on the board here. Frank, everybody listen. Frank is a frugal man, but every Saturday night he splurges and gets picked up by a blank. Frank is a frugal man, but every Saturday night he decides to splurge and he gets picked up by a blank. Okay? Sherry Fangs is out there listening. Mike Travis dialed in. Sue Willis, another grade school friend of mine. Sue and I met in 3rd grade, everybody. So Frank is a frugal man, but every Saturday night he splurges and gets picked up by a blank. Let me know when you guys have a answer. Just give me a thumbs up. Okay. Tom is giving me a thumbs down. Apparently you don't like this question, huh?
I just don't have a good answer, either funny or real.
Okay, well, these are usually the easier ones in the second round here, so hopefully we'll get some duplicates. All right, here we go. Who is it? It's Brianna. Brianna, here we go. See, I didn't screw it up, Dana. Dana told everybody I screw everything up. All right, so Brianna, Frank is a frugal man, but every Saturday night, it's on Saturdays, he splurges and gets picked up by a what?
I have 2 answers, and I'm going to be really mad at the other one. It's the answer that everyone comes up with, but I'm going to go with stripper.
He gets picked up by a stripper.
Sure.
So she just grabs him and picks him up, puts him down. Okay. All right, stripper. What was your other answer? Well, wait, what was your other answer? What'd you think?
A hooker.
A hooker. Hooker, stripper. Okay. All right. Well, we'll see what comes up.
That was my 3rd choice. It was hooker, then sugar mom, or stripper, sugar mama, and then there was hooker.
I just want to say, Brianna, your mind is very set in a certain area of this question. I like that. So let's see if Tom Kinney thinks of hookers and strippers and escorts and whatnot. Tom?
Well, first of all, Brianna, speaking as a professional stripper, not all of us are hookers, okay?
Yes.
I am.
It's good to know.
I am, but not all of us are. But, wow. And second of all, I want to say, as a guy from Syracuse, New York, and you're from Buffalo, I apologize for utterly failing you tonight in our New York State pride. But
no, we have to talk about this.
I wrote down forklift.
Forklift. He splurges and gets picked up by a forklift.
He's large. He's big. He's Zoftig.
That's right. That would actually pick him up off the ground, okay? But who knows? Oh, there's our studio audience. There's our live studio audience, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Flipping us off.
Oh, they don't like the answer. No, I like the picture of the stripper just kind of going, there you go. Thank you. Okay, let's go on to Steve Rudnick.
Okay.
Steve, she's looking for a stripper to pick. He gets picked up by a stripper.
Yeah, no, you know what? Okay, wow. Okay. I took this pretty literally. Frugal, again, was my key word. Frugal means you don't spend a lot of money during the week. So come Saturday, you're going to spend a lot of money. Now, me being a guy my age, if I was going to splurge and get picked up, I would hire a limo.
A limo.
Yeah.
That's right. A limo. There you
limo.
go. I thought of that. I thought of that myself.
I should have said Cat Stevens.
But I thought limo's going to be because there's no. It's like an Uber Deluxe Golden thing. I don't know.
Goldman.
Yes, but I say limo. You get picked up by a limo because you're frugal. You're frugal on Saturday.
So, unfortunately, that is not a duplicate. And just a side note. Steve Rudnick and I met each other when we drove limos together.
We're limo drivers in Chicago. Fantastic time, Bill.
All right, let's go over.
You both took me to the airport once.
I think I did. Let's go to Jake Goldman.
I think I told the story once, Bill. I'm sorry to repeat again, but when I got to pick up on Neil Armstrong, remember that? He was one of the clients.
Yes.
And I picked him up, and I didn't. And I kill myself every day because as he was getting in, I just wanted to say, watch that first step, Mr. Armstrong.
Yeah.
Fly me to the moon.
And then I blew it again because he gets in and he asked me, how do you turn on the TV? And I should have said, hell, they could put a man on the moon, but they can't make. Go on, those are my limousine jokes.
Okay.
That's
This guy's a real space shot.
The limousine 5, I call that.
I swear
My
to
favorite
God,
my favorite doo-wop group.
I swear to God, Steve Rudnick's a comedian. Okay, all right, here we go. Jake, she's looking for a stripper or a hooker. Hell, I'd give her anything close at this point.
I really wish that I had gone with gigolo, stripper, hooker, lady of ill repute, whatever you were going for. But I was just thinking what could hold many of such people. And I also went with limo.
With a limo. Okay. All right. That seems to be the definitive answer. You understand, Brianna, why they're saying limo, right?
Yeah, but you understand why I said picked up can also mean like someone trying to talk to you.
Oh, no. I understand too.
The logic tracks.
I'm struggling.
It's like a shower on an airplane. We all understand it.
Right.
The problem,
I got picked up by a Lizzo.
Can I just say one thing? This is quite the problem with the hooker answer is that what does he do the rest of the week to be frugal? That's his splurge. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, we don't know.
You see, that's a difficult thing to unwind there. That's a lot to unwrap.
Oh,
Look, and the audience agrees with me. Look at that.
The audience agrees. Who agrees with Steve? Do you agree with Steve
There you
out there,
go.
audience?
Of course they
Okay.
That hits a
All
little
right.
too close to home with my life, Steve.
I know, yes.
We're moving over to Allie Dixon. You have to duplicate Allie in order to stay in the game, Brianna. So Allie, she really needs a stripper at this point.
I'm really sorry because the logic does track. But I also didn't drive limos in the 1980s, and I know how expensive Ubers are now.
Uber Black.
And Uber Black is a limo style.
Uber. That would have matched.
That would have been a match.
Okay.
That would have been a Uber.
Yeah.
The
Brianna,
Ruby
I'm
Ray Moore
sorry.
Uber.
Let's see. What did Tyler say? Tyler said a squirrel limousine. Yeah. And then Dana said a limousine, I think, was the definitive answer that would have kept you in the game. But we can't give you any duplicates. So that, wait, Shane's here, everybody. Shane's here.
The live
Hey,
studio
Shane.
audience wants to know if Steve's rotary phone is connected to anything.
Yes, it's connected to, I can call the 1960s directly if I need to.
It's connected to the mafia.
Yeah. And that limo service.
Look at Shane just wandered in like a madman.
I know. It's always fun when Shane wanders in.
Or a drunk
out of
man.
His mind. He's a little drunk. So listen, Brianna.
Putting fluoride in the tap water.
Brianna, you didn't win, but hey, look who did win. Carly. Carly won. Carly's a winner. What do we have for Carly? There you go. The winning music. The winning music. And what do we have for Brianna? What do we have for Brianna there, Corey? Little piles of shit. Little piles of shit.
No.
Sorry.
All
Sorry,
of those
Buffalo.
played by Patrick
All
Stewart.
right, well, we're going to move forward. We're going to go to our second to the last round right after this commercial break. Are you about to have a baby? Can't wait for the big day, I'll bet. Do you live in America? Well then, who's going to watch that little tyke when you go back to work the very next day after delivery? You're not shit out of luck. You can take them to Compost Productions Little Shits Daycare. We have trained professionals that'll keep track of your little shits all day long. We'll watch them during playtime, nap time, lunchtime. Hell, we'll even keep them overnight if you like. If you live in America, you probably don't have a choice. Drop your little ones off at Compost Productions Little Shits Daycare. Oh, he got cut off. He got cut off there. Oh. Compost Productions Little Shits Daycare. And I want to point out that was my grandson, Will, making his acting debut.
Oh, what a nice job. Beautiful.
Half heart lead into the union.
That's right.
He's 45, but he plays younger.
Panelists, you're going to want to go watch that commercial because it's pretty funny when you hear that. All right, so Carly, we're moving on. We're moving on with the show. There's Carly. Okay, you're the big wiener for the night here, Carly. So now we've got the second to the last round. Okay. And what this is, I'm going to ask a question and well, more of a phrase, and you're going to get to pick 3 of our celebrity panelists to help you come up with an answer to try to win either $1. Are we going to see that, Corey? You can win up to $1. No, Corey. See, no, we can't. Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Yeah, okay. All right, never mind. So you can win $1, $2.50, $5. Okay, and two, and I think you just saw it there. So here it is. It's blank yourself. So who do you want to pick for help first? Don't give us an answer yet.
I'm gonna go with one of the gals. Let's do Dana.
Little Dana Powers. Dana, blank yourself. What do you say, Dana?
Well, there's a lot of options, aren't there? I will go with a nice one. I'll say treat yourself.
Treat yourself. That's a reasonable answer. Okay. Carly, you get to pick another celebrity guest star. Who would you like to work with?
Okay, let's do Allie now. Get both the gals in there.
Allie, what do you say? Blank yourself.
Am I allowed? I have to do fuck yourself.
Okay, so fuck
I
yourself.
can't think of any others. That's all I have.
This is a family show, and again, I think you're thinking. I don't know. It seems like you and Brianna would be kind of in the same, realm there, but I don't know. Okay, so Carly, you get to choose one more person. We're out of women, so who do you think most resembles a woman?
Oh wow. Okay, Tom. Gotta go with the legend, the SpongeBob himself, the non-bearded.
Tom, blank yourself.
Well, whether it's NWA or the Black Eyed Peas or somebody else did it, Madonna, right? Express yourself. Express yourself.
All right, so Brianna, this is what you have to choose from. You have treat yourself, fuck yourself, express yourself, or if you have a better answer than any of those 3, you could come up with an answer totally on your own. What would you like to say at this point?
I got to go with the iconic and choose express yourself.
Express yourself. Express yourself. Okay, what's that? Oh, Carly won. Did I say Brianna? Oh, okay. Sorry about that, Carly. Carly,
You said
did I
this
call
would
you
happen.
Brianna? Yeah, Dana said I would fuck up, and I fucked up. Yeah. Hey, Dana.
You saw the future.
Hey, Dana, go fuck yourself. Okay, there you go. All right, so here we go. I don't know. Carly, I'm sorry, but, considering what I just said, maybe you should have. All right, let's look at the $1 response, Corky. Yeah, she said express. Is that what you said? Jesus Christ.
Do I choose now?
I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry.
Carly,
I apologize.
Carly, I'm putting my glasses on my head as a show of solidarity.
Okay, so we're like matching now.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm so sorry. Oh, look, Santa Claus is
Edmund
very
Gwen.
disappointed.
Edmund Gwen.
He's very disappointed in me. All right, let's do this over. So, did Carly pick the celebrities?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so Carly, you
So
got
I get to pick.
You got treat yourself, fuck yourself, express yourself. Which one
Okay.
would you like to go with?
All right. It's not going to change much because I think I am going to go with express yourself.
Are you sure? Are you
Yes.
sure? I don't want to influence you in any way.
No,
Are you
because I
sure
think
that's the one to go with?
I almost want to go with treat yourself. Well, I do want to go with fuck yourself, but I think that treat yourself is a good one, but I think that like express yourself is like the most well-known like classic, you know?
First of all, and just an addendum. Nobody says F yourself. They say go F yourself.
Well, we'd give it if it
I don't know
was-
how this works. Fuck yourself.
Here's the thing. I'm going to ask Carly one more time. Are you sure, Carly? Are you sure?
Why do you hate my answer,
So
Bill?
sure.
I don't hate it. I know I fucked up and I'm trying to help Carly. Okay. All right, here we go. Corey, let's get this show over with and give the $1 response. What do we got? Oh, love yourself.
I thought about love.
Yourself.
Boo.
Yeah, that was Cameron Crowe's answer. Cameron Crowe said love yourself, okay? Corey, what is the $2.50 response? Treat.
No.
Treat yourself. Treat yourself, Carly. Carly? really
I
trying
can
to help
feel
you.
it. It's the $5. I can feel it.
I was trying to help you, Carly. Here we go. What's the
She's feeling the
number one-
Lincoln. She's feeling the
$5
Lincoln.
response.
Oh, go fuck yourself.
Wait.
There
it was go.
That was the number one response.
What?
There is a go in there.
I can tell you.
I didn't know it could be go fuck yourself. I thought it could just.
No,
Listen.
I can't.
Listen, I was trying to help.
This has to
okay?
go to George.
So you knew and you were
George?
just.
George, what do you say? Express yourself is not on the board.
George, consult with your beard. And see what you two say.
Yeah, hold for just a second for me, would you?
Yeah.
The beard says that Jake wins, but that doesn't make any sense.
Yes!
Wow.
All right, Jake,
Thank you.
Jake got a point. Jake, you're gonna win all the money.
George's beard is like, I don't need you.
Can I just say
Carly,
one?
I'm sorry.
Can I-
Carly, I'm sorry. Carly, I'm sorry. You didn't get any of the money tonight. I apologize. I was trying to help you out by moving you to another answer.
You're
but
so
look,
not
you're
sorry.
gonna get tacos tonight. You'll get
Exactly.
it's all gonna work out. Okay. Brianna, thanks for being on the show. Appreciate it.
Thanks
Corey,
for
do we
having
have
me.
a-
This is fun.
Do we have a sponsorship thing for the Fantastic Round that we need to? Okay, so had we played the Fantastic Round, here's what it would have been sponsored by. So let's roll that.
Tonight's Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the Same as the Answer That I Wrote on My Card? Fantastic Round is brought to you by Carcerum branded merchandise. Have you ever longed to wear clothing that causes those that meet you to ask, Carcerum? Is that like a band or something? Then boy howdy have we got just the ticket with Carcerum branded merchandise, the only officially sponsored merchandise of the award-winning winning podcast Carcerum. Yes, Carcerum branded merchandise, available everywhere Carcerum branded merchandise is sold. Back to you, Bill.
Hey, there it is, Carcera merchandise. It's all about the merch. It's all about the merch. Download the show, everybody. Hey, thank you, celebrities, for playing the game tonight. Thank you, contestants, for being here. That's it. We're going to have tacos in the parking lot after the show. Good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Take us out of here, Corey.
Tonight's episode was sponsored by Fortaleza, the best goddamn tequila I've ever had. Remember, folks, if the tequila tried to kill you, then I bet you didn't get you some of that sweet and tasty nectar that we know is Fortaleza. Would you like to appear on a future episode of Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? Simply send a self-addressed stamped envelope to the address listed on your screen, or email us at contestants@ITATYWOYCTSATATIWOMC.com. This is George Ackles speaking for Is the Answer That You Wrote on Your Card the same as the answer that I wrote on my card? An SSP and Compost Productions production. In addition to our sponsors, Bill Holmes' wardrobe was generously furnished by Tony Tops and Breezy Bottoms. Whether you've got a Tony Topper in search of a breezy bottom or a breezy bottom looking for that Tony Top, we've got just what the doctor ordered to fit your bill at Tony Tops and Breezy Bottoms. Back to you, Bill.
All right, everybody. Hey, we're out of Fortaleza. Somebody send us a bottle. We like the Añejo. Thanks for playing the game, everybody, and thanks for tuning in. Good night. We'll see you next week. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.